but I only needed a few more treasures. I think I need about 5 or 8 maps left, you know, so I can get like those 5 that I just picked up in the box, whatever you call it. And I just needed one more, and that one is this free treasure map, Lake Isabella. And the fact that that each coupon said until that it will expire until May 31st. Like, so I love the fact how Rockstar just say a random fucking due date, and they don't even give us like a certain time, like, you know, the robberies are not gonna be fun or not even worth doing. You know why? Because remember, in bounties and tradables, like those are like the top make like ways to make money, you know, like easy money right there. Like bounty, you just gotta wait an hour for a legendary bounty. Trader roll for Madame Mazar, we just gotta collect things. And if you do know some glitches, then yeah, you will make some more money out of that. Even if you hunt or do the moonshine rolls, yeah, then that'll be a little more than piece up to 50 cargo, so that'll be 300 right there. And the moonshine I make up to 250, so about 550 I'll make out of that. And the Madame Mazar, it really depends on what you have. If you have everything, like if you have everything of each item, then you're probably gonna make about up to up to 8,000. I think I don't know the right the right amount of money you're gonna make out of that. They're not gonna make as fun as for us Red Dead players. You know how there's like nothing to do if you have like every legendary coat, skin pellet to just make a coat. You know, it's done. Or like you have every complete like every role, and you have gotten every reward and you bought every reward. Which at that point we're gonna get bored, and I do feel the story mode is not gonna be as fun. Because this is what I'm thinking. Like the robberies, it might lead to like a new chapter for the online chapter story mode. Because this is what I'm thinking. Like we can literally because remember the widow, I forgot her name. The widow wants to get revenge on the 4 people that killed her husband, which already killed 2. This could probably be like a good moment for Rockstar to make a whole new story mode, like a whole new chapter, you know? If you guys played Red Dead story mode, like Red Dead 2 story mode, where we were stealing from the Saint Denis, it would be fun if they had the same rhythm to it, like just like you know how the situations we're gonna be in, like we're trapped, or even like or even the weapons. Let's put it to that, like the right weapons, you know. If we can only use like dual pistols or revolvers, you know, like similar to the casino heist but different. Well, I mean different is by the way we're gonna get we're gonna get out of the city, lose the cops, lose the sheriff's officers, whatever you wanna call them. It's in my opinion it's gonna be hard because remember the west side of Saint Denis is just a whole swamp, which is swamp. If you guys do the swamp bounties in there, we all know how bitchy the crocodiles or alligators or whatever they are. They're like really hard to to kill. Not like kill, but like because they always spawn out of nowhere. Because that would be a nice touch to that robbery mission. So that could be a good idea for them, or like what I think is gonna happen. And this is the next I'm gonna say. The robberies I feel we're only gonna make about 500. And yes, for the low ranks it's gonna be like for the low rank people it's gonna be like, oh my god, that's a lot of money. But for us people have about like up to 8,000 or more or up, yeah, then that's gonna be like it's gonna be it's gonna be a waste of time basically because the robberies we all know what we expect, lots of money, lots of cash, or even gold because that would be worth stealing as well. For gold I would expect to steal about 60 or 70, you know, to be rational, because remember, we gotta carry them like the same thing as the casino. But remember, we have horses, so that could be a fair amount of gold to share out for the whole, if you can do it with the posse, then yeah, for 4 people, then yeah, it's gonna be a good amount of gold. Which I hope we can do like the certain type of missions now. Like I hope they're gonna be like an AI character. You know how Sadie like from Red Dead. I don't know if that's her name. Sadie. I'm not sure. Is it her? No, that's her. Forgot. Yeah, yeah, Chase. Yeah, Sadie, whatever. Which that's what I mean. Like you know, like the yellow, like the orange, like the orange symbol in the map. I want them like I would expect for them like to make it a different color, you know, like that would symbolize like if you want to restart the whole mission. You know, it's similar like the casino. This is what I'm saying, like similar to the casino. But this is the downside of what I think Rockstar is also gonna add on. You know how in free roam, we like if you just like ride along the horses, like you know, just enjoying the view, you know, or at least like getting some like legendary animal skin so we can skin them and make them as our coats. What I think what's gonna happen is if we come upon a robbery that's happening, or let's say if like a robbery, you know, like in a small in the city or towns, whatever you want to call them. Yeah, like that. I think they're gonna make us have the option. Gonna have 2 options: steal and help the sheriffs and officers.
Got nothing better to do?
And I think there's gonna be 2 options: to steal. I think it's gonna be to kill, or to help out, like literally help out. And for the officers, it's gonna be like you know, just like kill the people and give them the gold, you know, and like earn an amount of money, like about $100 tops. If you're gonna steal and kill the people, it's gonna be we're probably gonna make about 200-300. Because remember, robbery is you gotta get more than 3 digits from in Red Dead. You know, like about 200 it will be fine tops in my opinion, because to buy ammo, to buy like to feed our horses, to buy cans of food, you know, that would be ration, it would be decent amount of money to steal if we do that. But this is what I'm thinking. Look, if we do steal, it's gonna be hard for us to lose the whole officer, the whole cops. I haven't read it up to that much. Shut the fuck up! I'm trying to make a video here.
You know I ain't much for tough talk. I've had to quiet the occasional loudmouth with my fists.
You fixing to raise some hell?
Yeah, I'm about to. I'm just switching my fucking off. Just fucking fuck off. Actually, let me just be Arthur at this point. Alright, rip Arthur. It's sad how he ended. It's so sad. Why couldn't he just want to marry? You know, like an option just to run off, or at least try to run off to her. But like they could have just done that. Like if we run off to her, get the amount of money, and then as we finally make it to her and die, you know, at least that would be even more sadder. Like a kind of good, like a happy way for him to die, you know. I'm sorry. No, fuck off. I'm not crying. But going back to the robbery, I do feel that Rockstar is not gonna do as much as we're gonna expect. You know, what I said, the robbery's gonna be small, or even if they add on the story mode, like a whole new story, which it will be amazing. It will be amazing for us, because how many roles hasn't been? How many Outlaws passes? I think it's been 2 since you had a story mode, like a whole new story mode. It would be amazing if we could get like a story mode. That would be a bit longer and a bit challenging, you know. Or like more cutscenes of knowing like the character, like the widow and her. What's his name? Like what's the name to give him? His assistant. Yeah, that's it. Let's just say assistant. Be also fix this glitches. I only have about 4 outfits. You see 4 outfits? It says 4 outfits, but I have 3 outfits. Come on, Rockstars. I'm gonna just make a random outfit at this point. Okay, so back to our outs. There goes my phone, and it's still not cracked, which I'm still amazed. I had that phone for 4 years. The iPhone X people. But what I think is gonna happen. I, yeah, no, I'm sorry, I forgot what I was gonna say. But that would be nice if we can, or at least like the side missions, like a story mode. Like if the story mode will have like be a little bit longer of the setup. If there's gonna be like some setups of some sort, or like let's say like the whole. If you remember the sheriff, like the first part of the story mission, like we gotta help the many sheriffs. That would be that would be more that would be quite fun to get a little bit more of knowledge of each boss, like the two enemies, like the two boss fights. Let's put it to that. The two bosses that we gotta kill, which I do think it will be challenging because remember, it could be remember it was the two wives. There was like one couple that were married and which was her best friend and there was her husband. So I think both of them, if we do get one of them and one of them arrives at the ending of that mission and he escapes, it will be fantastic because you know what? It will leave us players, us Red Dead players, like fucking shocked out of this and what we're gonna expect with this new side missions that we're gonna have left. Like what do we gotta know or like where like the main location is so like we can have a sort of view of what's gonna happen. You know like I say, like the territory in Red Dead, you know how there was like a whole new barrel, like the whole that scout troop. You know how there was like the tower, like not the fortress, yeah, the fortress of soldiers that were there. Like like there was it had like a whole red bar, like a whole red circle between them. So I think when we fought against with the natives, we killed them. Yeah, that would be fun. That would be fun if they do that like us with the posse and with and with the widow and with their crew it would be fantastic if it was going to be back to the sand to the desert where we get to where we get to kill everyone in the fortress. But this is what I do think was going to happen at the end. Like I'm just like fast forwarding on what's going to happen. The widow might die and be happy that she got her revenge of killing her own best friend, because remember, y'all girls are evil as fuck. Like I ain't trying to be mean or some shit, but holy shit, like you know how many movies there is, like how like the females in like in the like if they're like the villains and they're females, bro, they beat the fuck out of us. Like they're evil, like they're like Black Widow at that point, goddamn. So I was ready for this new role, but yeah, it's not gonna be as fun as people expect it to be of more side missions or more. It would be nice if they added like a whole surprise role that we didn't know. But we just gotta wait until that happens and hope it will be worth us Red Dead players to waste our gold and money on the whole new roles. uh, yeah, it's not gonna be. Yeah, this is my thoughts of what's gonna happen. The new role tomorrow. I think it's gonna come out tomorrow. How they said it's gonna end on in the it's gonna end Outlaw number 5, which I'm hoping the role comes out. Which is I forgot most of the shit. So yeah. But let me know in the comments what you guys think is gonna happen or what you guys think or what you guys wanted to happen later on the game.